Alright, everybody, we are back with Against the Storm. And where we just left off, I recorded this intro twice, and I did that both times. We just got finished with Beaver Bluff, and we are going to be moving even further towards the seal. It took a bit long to finish Beaver Bluff because of, I kind of had a farm-oriented build, but then I never got a farm. So that's kind of, not ideal, I guess is one way to put it. But let's unlock our stuff, talk to our auntie who doesn't really have, much to say. It's kind of like a tutorial, a bit of a progression. I read through that when I was playing solo, and nothing really blew me away. But let us see what upgrades we can buy. So we get more things to embark with, but we need more embarkation points, really. So let's do additional blueprint choice. This one's awesome. We get an additional embarkation point, exactly what I was talking about. So now let's start getting some additional things we can embark with. And then additional option when picking cornerstones. More options, more fun. I don't think I ever want to... I mean, it's not that I don't ever want to, but I don't think I want to take more villagers now. We'll go with those upgrades, and we will get started on the next one. So now I just have to remember that if... so we're moving towards the seal. We'll go here in the Scarlet Forest, and, Raptors might be good to start with, but honestly, I mean, we had Lizzo Land, we had Beaver Bluff. I mean, this is Human Hill. I mean, what? Come on now. And we'll go Pioneer again. I think the next run through, once we get to the seal and back, then we'll start messing around with Veteran and Viceroy and seeing how deep we can get. But I'll show with Pioneer for now. So let's bring some food, some wood, and let us actually. Let's take some eggs, and I like starting with some stone. This allows us to break open caches early if we end up with them. Especially since we start with a bunch of food anyways. I'm not overly worried about only having eggs. But with that being said, let's get started on Human Hill. So this time, I will not be forcing farm strats unless I start with a farm very early. If I do start with a farm, that'll be awesome. So we are in the Scarlet Forest. So every Viceroy embarking into a Scarlet Forest, I get a Royal Archaeologist, and I get a new building, Archaeologist Office, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like a little side quest we get. We get to dig up some ancient ruins if it pleases us, which, let me tell you, it will. A lush and exotic land filled with prehistoric remains. Ancient excavation sites can be found here, and the Archaeologist site either lets those remains buff us or helps us find them. And as you can see, woodcutters fell trees faster, but I have a chance of losing wood. The rain dissolves resources in the warehouse, and the wind, and I need oil during the storm, otherwise I'll start losing resource nodes. So this is what happens if the hostility gets too high. But I get resin from trees, which is very good. And resource nodes depleted during the drizzle spawn fertile soil, which is actually really cool. So that allows us to be, have some farm power if we so choose. Now, let's see what our blueprints are. Cookhouse, smokehouse, brickyard, and rain mill. Now, cookhouse is a great one. Skewers, biscuits, pigment, awesome. But, of course, we need meat. We need flour to make those work. So those probably won't be what we go with right away. It's likely going to be the brickyard, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's start cutting into some glades. Now, as you can see, we're surrounded by quite a few dangerous glades. So it looks like probably gonna cut. I might cut this way. Go like boop, boop, boop. Start exploring over here. Maybe I want to go this way. Maybe I just want to go this way. This one's gonna be the quickest. So let's do that. Excuse me. So let's get started. Let's drop down a woodcutter's camp. Do a quick little double woodcutter opener. Classic maneuvers. And as you can see, so we did end up, so we picked humans, but then we also got beavers and lizards. So that's what we're gonna be with here. And I'm gonna put so now this is something I learned. So let's take a look through these. Whoever you put in the hearth has a different effect. So raptors really like being near warm things. So this makes them happy to be there. If I put a beaver there, we decrease fuel consumption. If I put a human there, impatience from the queen grows slower. With one raptor, let's just keep him happy. It's tough to keep raptors happy. Let's juice that up. And he makes everyone else happy. So, you know, not too much to complain about there. And we do have four beavers, which is actually really nice. Because I will start by just doing double beaver in each one of these woodcutter camps. And allow myself some very, very quick woodcutting. I will just start by digging through right there. We have some stone and some eggs available to us immediately, which is nice. Deeds are not available yet. Exosion87, first time chatter. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Favor the river, so you get the rep. Yeah. Definitely want the raptors in there. It makes them it gets them happier. It gives that raptor resolve. It gives everyone else resolve. It's very good. Can boost my reputation. Absolutely. So what do we got here? We got ourselves some copper. Some... Oh, no, I mean favor. Press the button. What do you... Ooh. Ah, there's a favoring. Interesting. Favor the species. Boost the resolve by 5. Other species will suffer -5 to resolve. Ooh. I didn't know about that. This could have saved me a lot in some of my off-stream runs. Are you suggesting that... So are you saying like right now I should do that simply just to get that that immediate resolve boost? Is that the tech that I'm missing out on here? Also, let's check out these. I'll give you a moment to answer, because if there's some hidden tech I don't know about, I'd love to hear it. But okay, chop some wood for people and parts, or do flour. Let's not hard force flour yet. You know, let's make sure we can actually produce stuff. So I'll do wood. That seems easy enough. Planks, building materials. Might be a building material pipeline, honestly. Because I do have stone. I do have this. So I should be able to make bricks pretty easily early on. But yeah, so I will try that. I'll try that. Yeah. So let's favor the lizards to start with for now. So they get blue resolve. I imagine once I hit the storm, I'll want to undo that. And yeah, so we can do that. We should get some passive resolve early, because one of the problems I frequently have in this game is I don't pay enough attention to resolve. I'm very like industry focused. So like, you know, I'll be making all the things in the world, but everyone's unhappy. Yeah, save people from leaving with favoring. That's what I wish I knew. I would frequently in some. Oh yeah, look at these guys. These guys are juiced. In some, look at that, I'm getting 0.2 per minute. I guess I'm not getting a ton because it's only one lizard. But, you know, hey, reputation's reputation. But yeah, that was a problem that I would have, yeah, where like I'd be producing all this stuff, but everyone's like, hey man, it's awesome that you have a bunch of luxury goods, but have you ever considered, you know, feeding us things that we like? So, but anyways, so I think I'm gonna go for the and then immediately in the same vein. So this can be packs of building materials, flour, scrolls. I think I'm gonna go with the brickyard. I think I stand by the brickyard, honestly. Smokehouse, kiln, provisioner, coal, jerky, pottery. Now, I don't have trade routes unlocked, so the provisioner isn't as good as I remember. I think the kiln is actually pretty good, because the kiln can turn some of my wood into something. Yeah, how to do the thinner wood cutting line? It's shift. I have to read the pop-ups. If I hold shift, I get the small markers. So that's how I was able to actually manage to, you know, build a straight line here rather than you know, get a little silly with it. But all right, so building materials or just planks. This gives me tools. This gives me bricks and fabric. Big delivery. This gives me extra plank production, gives me bricks, and gives me tools. Now let's just go with planks. I'm gonna have to make planks anyways. And then we'll hold off on this one. So we will deliver our wood immediately. And we get some more building choices. Fabric seems kind of hard to get. It's actually relatively easy to get. Like let's take a look. Let's take a look at the recipes really quick. I just didn't do a good. I didn't prioritize it last game. but so you can see, so leather, plant fiber, or reeds. So there's a building that you unlock later that gives you leather really easily, or the ranch. So plant fiber is from the plantation, and the reed is from that. So last game, what I should have done, because I had the plantation, I should have been focusing on like the fabric tree, going from plant fiber to fabric to clothes, and then go from there. But I didn't. I was hard forcing this farm line. Look at me using TFT talk in this game. But I was forcing the farm line, and I didn't have any farms, so that kind of screwed things up. But okay, I digress. Let's start with making, first of all, again, I just never know where anything is, despite it being pretty obvious. Crude workstation, there we go, that's what I'm looking for. Slept on a crude workstation. We'll get our planks cooking, and then we will start by also making a bunch of shelters. Let's avoid homelessness at all costs. That is going to be one of the easiest things to remedy. These houses are not very good. Eventually we'll unlock special things, but you know, we'll go with those shelters for now. They unlock a giant turtle. This yeah, I guess that is what this is, huh? This is just a giant scary looking turtle. I don't know if they're worshipping so much as well, I was gonna say not worshipping, they're just praying for survival, but I mean, what is worshipping if not praying for survival? So I guess we've solved that mystery now, haven't we? You know, lizards are stoked. Yeah, lizards are stoked because we started with jerky as well. So that's gonna be a lot of resolve early. Is it a lot of resolve early? It's very little because we only have one. We only have two, but hey, can't complain too much. Speaking of, I'll get my lizard in here, and we'll start churning out some planks. Lizards do seem pretty good in this game. They're very good at important things, which is keeping the fire going. They like being places that are warm, so they'll keep the fire going. They will, you know, work in places that like produce heat, and places that produce heat generally produce good resources for you. I thought lizards were my least favorite until I met the harpies, and now let me tell you, I have a bigger enemy, and it's the harpies. But fortunately, early in the game, we do not need to. We don't get those put into our civilization quite yet. So we get to see the other stuff instead. Okay, now we're in the clearance, so I am fine with keeping these lizards stoked. Let's start building some things. Yeah. Coal, bricks, jerky. I already have a brick thing. Jerky, pottery, incense, scrolls, ale, tools. You know, I had a scribe in my last village, but I never used it. But scrolls are mid. Flour, barrels, provisions. I'm just gonna do it again. F it, the provisioner. Lumber mill. Okay, that's really good. So is it lumber mill or is it carpenter? So planks, tools, and luxury goods. I think it's carpenter here. I mean, I'm not super upset. Like, this is a better plank recipe. And he gives you scrolls and trade goods, but luxury goods can be really good. Like, luxury goods are like hard to achieve. So I'm gonna go with carpenter. And now we get one of our camps. So if we get one of these camps, you start getting, like, you start losing access to resource collection camps, like, later in the game. So I definitely want to, like, I'm definitely going to hold off on that until I'm feeling bold enough to explore a dangerous glade. And then do that. I have 3 things here. Artifact infused with the power of the Holy Flame. Hostility from woodcutters is decreased by 6. Generous gifts. Newcomers bring 40% more goods with them for every hearth level. Or gain an ancient tablet for every 2 completed glade events. You know, ancient tablets can actually buff up my civilization pretty well on this map because of the archaeologist's office, which we will build soon. So I'll lean into that. We'll maybe play more exploratory this time around. Okay, so we got more things to gather. More copper. See, not too excited about all of that. However, I will throw down a trapper camp at least. Let's make sure we have some food income coming here. And let us also cap our planks. Let's make sure we're not going overboard quite yet, especially with such an inefficient recipe. And everyone else is getting kind of sad. I will have to unfavor these guys when the storm hits. Or maybe I need to extra favor them when the storm hits. Who knows? I mean, they got jerky already. They're already freaking stoked. Let's put a person in the crude workstation. I might have lost some resources, but raptors really like being in trapper camps. And we're getting even more copper. We're just so much copper, which like isn't bad. But I'm not gonna say it's necessarily good either. So that's a thing. Stone. I mean, I guess at least this is a 3-piece, because the mine, which I guess I'll just make at this point, right? The mine, if I can find it, if I can ever find anything in this game. There it is. I just saw it. Production building mine. It's a 3x3. So having these little twofers is a little, you know, sad. But a nice 3-fer. And it fits without me having to cut anymore. That's actually really nice. We need planks, bricks, and parts. Alright, so I guess it's time for us to start industrializing everything, yeah? Let's move you over here. Let's make some more room for the actual buildings that we're gonna be working on here. So what have I created? Carpenter, brickyard. I probably want the carpenter first. And then here we go. We can... This fits right nicely into our existing path network. Carpenter needs wood and fabric? Or planks and fabric? Really? Planks to make a plank building. Interesting. We have no way of producing fabric at the moment, which is quite unfortunate. How about bricks? Do we have a way of making bricks? Clay, stone. I do have some stone already. See, this can give me stone. Oh, this is my stone. All right, yeah, let's set this up. And I'm feeling bold. We're gonna cut into a dangerous glade right off the rip. We need something juicy here. And now that we've gotten this far, packs of crops or flour, like neither are really good for me. But let us work towards this dangerous glade. I might regret it. We will see though. So we got this going. Let's get a person collecting some stone so that we can create bricks. Create bricks out of stone. Again, we'll limit to like 20. Don't go too crazy with such a bad recipe. Fabric. Yeah, fabric's gonna prove to be an issue. Because what fabric is plant fiber, reed, leather, and we get plant fiber from trees. So it's not impossible. Which trees give us plant fiber? Just all of them? 5% chance at plant fiber. Okay. So we should have some passive income as we go. The lizards are stoked, man. I mean, it's very slow reputation gain, but it's, you know, it's reputation gain. So cutting into this during a storm is actually quite scary. But I figure if we cut into it during the storm, then once we are solving it, we'll be in the clearance when our resolve is higher. So if working on the event causes a resolve drop, we'll be able to survive it. So that's my thought process here. And all right, we can speed up and sim it for a bit. Everyone is employed. I've realized now that the builders are free workers, so I can see everyone's employed. We got 2 humans doing nothing, which I'm quite fine with. I mean, honestly, if anything, we really should have them making some paths. Okay. Let's slow down a bit. Make some paths so that this walking is a bit easier. All right. What do we got here? We got some big stone deposits. Big stone deposits. We got a huge patch of fertile land. A brick oven, which can make pie, coal, and incense for us. That's actually really nice. And a scary dude. A dead fish, yeah, a big scary dead fish. All right. Let's pause for a second. Let's not blow through my whole drizzle by just joking about this fish. So we burn it up. We get pies and reeds. And okay, so actually, yeah. I think I want to burn this puppy down. I'm gonna move this stonecutter camp over here, so that we start getting some of these sea marrows. The sea marrows will allow us to burn this thing down, and then we'll get reeds, which will get us fabric. Fabric will allow us to build our carpenter. Our carpenter gives us better bricks, and it's amazing, isn't it? It's just amazing. So let's move this guy here, and start cutting ourselves a path from our main base up to this glade. And actually, I'm gonna get both woodcutters up here doing the same thing. Let's maximize our efficiency doing that. Do that, and then we have some newcomers coming in. Raptors and humans with eggs and fabric. Ooh, the insta-pop on the fabric is actually really nice. Bricks and tools. Some humans. And with all that fertile soil, I'll definitely want to... I want extra humans to work on that. So that's not too bad. Cornerstone. An odd talisman made from the talons of a phoenix. Gain 2 wildfire essence. A very powerful thing for making hearths and trading. For every 2 completed dangerous and forbidden glade events. All right, so Barry Bear's got some questions. Is the dead fish bad? Yes. So you can see, so like there's all these exclamation points are glade events. Something's happening. This is a dangerous glade event. So if I don't deal with this in 12 minutes, then all my roads will get destroyed. My villagers will move slower, and then there will be even worse effects that come afterwards. So it's something I have to deal with ASAP. And I can always get raptors. The raptors are here to stay, it seems like. And yeah, let's just keep the raptors favored. I'm not minding this passive income here. So we're cutting through this. We'll get some humans going over here to burn this down with sea marrow. Yeah, we do unfortunately have to burn down this scary looking dead fish. That is the top priority right now. And so I'll actually get 2 people over here to focus on getting some of the sea marrow. And let me now hold on. How do I do this? Harvesting, so F, and then Alt to clear instead. I see. Okay, so that is exactly not what I wanted to do. There we go. I'm just trying to clean up this path. There we go. That should give us some easy access. Make that much more doable. I have the fabric. I'm still trying to crank out some planks. Fabric we don't care about anymore. Prioritize these planks. I am worried I'm not going to be able to deal with this in time. I have 10 minutes? Surely it won't take me that long, right? And choose a blueprint. Eggs. So I'm trying to look. So I'm trying to like make a forward-looking decision. So meat, insects, eggs are what the trapper's camp can get. There are only eggs in the wild on this map. Forager's camp can get us vegetables, grain, and roots. There's grain and roots available on this map. And then the herbalist can get us herbs, berries, and mushrooms. So the forager camp, in theory, is better because there's more chances that it'll actually be useful. So I'm gonna look and see if we have any orders to choose from. I'm just gonna go packs of crops. Flour is much harder than just making packs of crops. I should be able to make something. Discover a glade. 16 villagers with basic housing. I have 13. Eventually I will fulfill the housing. Lizard resolve above 14. Okay, this one's actually super easy. And I'm gonna get more lizards and increase jerky production. I mean, I guess I'm just a lizard main, huh? Biscuits in a human house, oil, sacrifice oil and coal. Now that's much more difficult. We have to hold off on that one. So back to here. Traders will arrive slower. An unusual amount of supplies be found in the glades. Gain meat and grain for each completed forbidden glade event. Dangerous or forbidden. This is it. That's meat and grain. That is huge for us. Because now we actually have a way of packaging up some crops and stuff. So alright, let us expand this road network a little more. And I think I will also expand this down a little bit more. I think I will also make ourselves the archaeologist's office. Throw that there. Now, okay, we're getting as much marrow as we can. Let me temporarily disable marrow from being burnt here. Just make sure it's only going towards this. We got a delivery going. Should do that. And these rocks are going to be huge for us. Yeah, vegetables, shrimp, or roots, insects, and copper ore. All very nice things for a thriving society to have. So let's build this. We come into town right here. Delete this. We'll be able to fit something here. Actually, I know exactly what we can fit here. We can fit a little park. Make everyone just cheery and happy. Okay, so now I can turn bricks off in here. Actually, no, I can turn planks off in here. Excuse me. And there we go. Now we actually have a proper plank production. In a few short moments, we will. Beaver. Oh, all my beavers are cutting wood, aren't they? Okay, hold on a second. I need to pause. Pause. Hold up. Let's continue to allow bone marrow here. How far away is this hearth? I'd have to put another hearth like up here, but I think I definitely will at some point. What I will do for sure is we're gonna make a warehouse up here. So we're gonna have a lot of good stuff going here. Oh, there's another copper vein. That actually would have been a better mine, but what are you gonna do? Put that up there. Fabric and bricks, of course. That's all you ever need. Dude, the beavers, the Justin beavers. Let's have you cut in here. Let's just clear out some space around here, and then you cut in there. I need more people. Let's just get a human in here for now. Let's deactivate this. I'm actually not too stoked on that. We actually don't need that quite yet anyways. The supply cache, herbs, barrels, jerky, or send to the Citadel. I have no tools. I just need to cut into a glade. I cut into a glade, and I've completed another quest. So I think actually, again, I do think I'm going a little too wide with it right now, but for the sake of achieving something, you know, let's cut into this glade right here. You need bricks. You are making me planks. The archaeologist's office we'll get into. We will get into that at some point. The mine, we'll get into that at some point as well. Not crucial at the moment. Ah, that's a little clearing there. Okay, they'll be able to walk through. Sweet. Love to see it. We're burning this boy down. Lots of reeds, lots of pie. Pie is gonna get lizards and humans absolutely stoked. So that is excellent for us. Our resolve's climbing ever so quickly. This hearth, we have enough housing. Soon we will have it. We'll have a park. And everyone will be freaking amped up. And what other building did I have? I have a brickyard. I have a brickyard that I can place. I'll throw it down. Alrighty. Now, of course, my incessant need to build things is causing me, or is preventing me from having a plank stockpile. This thing's gonna suck up 8 planks. Can we just not build you right now? But alright, let's speed up. Don't care about the mine. Hearth is upgraded, which is huge. I don't need 2 people doing that right now, so I can actually get a person back here trying to make fabric for me. Wait a second. Out of reeds? I was like, where'd all the reeds go? Yeah, they're coming from this thing, but they have to get delivered. So that should get us our fabric requirements. Actually, no, we need bricks. All right, made it to storm number 2. Made it to storm number 2, and nothing remarkable has happened quite yet. Isn't it amazing? Ooh, a glade. Ooh, look at that! Look at that. We found our first archaeological discovery without even having to pay to find it. Because as you can see here, once we build this, we have different upgrades that we can get. So this one reveals the location of the closest archaeological discovery. Scouts work 10% faster on glade events for every 2 reputation points completed from glade events. And this is the one I was talking about. Stone tablets reveal the secrets of ancient strength. Scouts can carry 4 additional items and move 7% faster for each 2 ancient tablets in the warehouse. We have this thing where we get ancient tablets for every completed glade event. So this is probably the upgrade I want to get. I don't have to spend my money on finding this thing. So as you can see here, we can excavate it with some meat and some building materials. So we will want to do that for sure. Not quite yet, but the time will come. The time will certainly come. So I'm just gonna move this guy over. Let's just focus on kind of cleaning this area up. That's where we're gonna conclude the vast majority of my expansion for now. So we can turn in these planks, finally. And we can turn in this one again. This one I'm still not happy about, but we have 3 buildings we can pick from now. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and go for foragers. I might regret that, but we'll see. And there it is, small farm. Small farm is exactly what we want. So it is the storm right now, so this is the perfect time to start setting things up. So small farm. And then skewers, biscuits, pigment is huge. I think the cookhouse is a nuts building, especially when we have a farm ready to go. So great, let us get cooking here. So now we can plop down this farm field and get those set up. And of course, we're short on planks. So making this farm will not go as quickly as we want. But let us actually prioritize this. We'll bump up this priority because we really want this farm to get completed. The brickyard, nice to have. The archaeologist's office, nice to have. The farm, mandatory. Mandatory to have set up before the end of the storm. So we can start planting. And then now this time we can actually start building ourselves a farming economy. And that will, of course, be fantastic for us. So got some more copper veins. Eventually we'll start, utilizing these, but we have some time before all of that occurs. This... You guys even working? Sometimes I feel like these guys don't even care about the society I'm trying to build for them. Also, what are you guys mining here? I guess those things? I mean, I really want this, don't I? Like, that seems way better. Like, this is just nuts, no? And this cache, we can build tools, but we're far ways away from being able to make tools. But we'll see. And now I just got the ability to make biscuits. I will have to keep my eyes open for human houses, but biscuits are a go. They are a freaking go. Can you guys make your dang planks any faster? S needs bricks? Why are we so slow at making bricks? What are you doing making fabric this whole time? I don't care about fabric. And look at that, we're in the drizzle and my farm isn't even complete. This is the worst possible outcome. Honestly, let's cut back on wood cutting for a second, just so I have more builders. I need some newcomers ASAP. Carpenter, we need planks. The totem. It's fine. If we had this warehouse set up, that totem would have gone so much quicker. People are stuck walking for hours. Hours and hours on end. Archaeologist's office. I think ancient strength. It's gonna be a good thing for us. Just a bunch of things that boost us for having things. Let's get our cornerstone. Oh, we have sellers coming up. Gain 10 skewers for every 10 pickled goods produced. Don't necessarily know if that's what I want. Wait, is it skewers for pickled goods or pickled goods for skewers? Also, I think 6 humans. I think I want these guys. So I'm gonna keep favoring lizards. Honestly, that seems like the biggest hack of all time. Okay, so let me find out where my people are working as soon as this thing is done. So boom, beavers in there. Let's actually get some real production speed going. And boom, farm here. Now can we get these fields set up in a good time? That is the ultimate question. Doesn't look like it, and everyone's just taking their sweet time, huh? Where's my small hearth? If I push up just a little further up here, I'll be able to make a second small hearth, which will be amazing for me. Okay, so there we go. So we're about a third of the way through the drizzle, so this farm is not going to be fully planted. But we're getting some crops down. So I'm not too upset about that. Eggs. Okay, we are. Let's start excavating this. We use eggs and. I mean, we should be cooking on planks now, right? We can also get woodcutters back up. It's always crazy. I always like deassign workers as soon as like new people show up. So I'm like, all right, we gotta cut people out of everything. We gotta speed up production. New people show up, and I'm like, all right, just time to reassign, I guess. But yeah, let's get somebody. Let's take the eggs and planks, and let's start excavating this, and let's get a bunch of raptors on it. It's raw materials, but not for long. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Yeah, I do kind of feel like a corporate boss out here, just getting upset at my workers for not working hard enough the whole time. I know they're trying their best, but, you know, have they ever thought about trying harder? Like, that seems like the obvious solution to me. Don't know why they didn't think of it. There we go. Nice little pathing there. Little scenic. Little beautiful. Now, the jerky would be really good here, but I don't know if I want that necessarily. So the brick house, we can activate this again. Let's... We're just so bad at making planks, huh? So biscuits, pack of crops. Okay, what we want to do soon is lizard for 25 eggs. We're low on producing eggs. Meat every time a villager dies or leaves. Yeah, honestly, we can just work towards making pickled goods, because pickled goods are liked by both beavers and lizards. So we can just make that a thing that we'll do. Also, I'm gonna unfavor the lizards now. I'll favor them if the storm gets bad, but we're not getting the reputation bonus out of it anymore. Although, speaking of the devil, I just got a reputation. Guild house, beaver house, religion, clan hall. Clan hall seems pretty good. That'll give me this is a really good. It's like the perfect raptor building. And also helps humans with religion. Berries and plant fiber. If I had more farmland, I might consider doubling down. But I think the clan hall is definitely something I can lean towards. So now we can stop making bricks here, because that's awful. We can start making bricks here. No one particularly benefits. We're gonna be using stone to make brick. Set like a 30 limit. Get one raptor working that. Planks. Let's set like a 30 limit. You're deactivated. We don't need you. You can do trade goods. Oh, I can't make trade goods. I opted for luxury goods. Complete 2 dangerous glade events in quick succession. Trade goods. Makeshift post. Or building materials. I am kind of stacked on building materials, but I can't make trade goods, so we'll have to chill. It's honestly gonna be a minute till I can achieve any of these. But what we can do, at least, is we can throw down a makeshift post here. We'll assign a couple of people to rebuild this. This is a building I for sure want. It's gonna do a lot of good things for us. And now, can my hearth fit here yet? Is the question of the hour. Just put you here temporarily. So this is like the minimum distance, so I need to cut out that tree in particular. So if a makeshift post, you know, truthfully, I don't need 3 raptors on this. Let me just get a raptor working at the post. Putting together some packs of crops. What was that? Use our flour for now. Let's limit this at 10. Yeah, I need 5. So we limit that at 10. That should be fine. All right, great. So we're putting together a really nice like second civilization over there, or I guess second little city for our settlement here. A trading post is probably something that I want to put down very soon, and by very soon I mean literally right now. So I think that fits nicely right there. Now, brick oven. Let's see. So we need flour. So we have the provisioner. So that might be something we pop down soon. Flour plus some sort of protein, which we have decent sources of. Coal. This is a 1-star recipe. I don't necessarily want to make coal. So this is just. I mean, this is effectively just a pie building. I guess I can make. I mean, pies do get humans hyped up. We have resin from the trees. And this gets us towards religion very easily. Yeah. So you don't want to make that yet. I don't actually, you know, we'll start making some incense. Do that. 15 wood, 3 coal. And 6, 2. It's 1/3. So that's 1/5. So it's literally more efficient to use wood in this one. Or sea marrow. I guess I'm not doing much with sea marrow right now, am I? These bad boys dropping sea marrow? I don't know. We have like 20 incense. I think that's fine. We won't make coal. We'll make pie if it's possible. Start producing some incense. We'll throw 1 raptor in there. That's fine. I think that's more than good enough. I think we got rid of the tree I wanted to. Yes, now we have a second hearth. Excellent. Planks, bricks, wildfire essence. Low on planks. Just permanently low on planks, huh? Just permanently low on planks. Nice little clearance there. I think I'll actually plop down the provisioner here as well. Right next to, you know, kind of all of my farming like production is over here. We'll need to make sure we leave some room for housing and such over here, but I think we have plenty of room. Discover 2 dangerous or forbidden glades in quick succession. So I think I need to take this one because I'm in an unfortunate position where, like, I would be blocked on the other one, like the trade good one, by unlocking something, and then I'm blocked on this by unlocking human housing. And I don't want to be blocked on everything. I can make luxury goods, but although, what do I need in order to make luxury goods? Because you can see luxury goods. We can make luxury goods in the carpenter. We need incense, and so incense we can make in the brick oven. I see. Okay, hold on a second. I'm figuring it out. Small trapper camp has no deposits. Yeah, food is looking like it might be a little dicey for us this time around, not gonna lie. Let's do that. And we're making pies, so we need this. This needs fabric and wood. You guys should be making planks. Right? You guys are making planks, right? This is getting excavated. Not too bad. Do have humans working here, right? Hoping I had a good harvest. Got 1 person working here. Zorg, what do you got for me, bud? Farmers can carry more items plus 2 to ale production. Can I produce ale? Am I aleable? Am I aleable to produce ale? No, I cannot. Yeah, Zorg, I'm not too stoked. I'm not really trying to buy what you're selling me. Nothing really stands out. I haven't packed up too many goods. I'm not too stoked on anything. I am getting... This guy's a Power Ranger? Is that what you're trying to tell me? That's kind of freaky, man. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for no freaking Power Rangers. Alright, let us get a... Let's pause for a second. Where are all my lizards? Got a lizard at the post. We got a human at the post. Let's throw our lizard in the hearth. Seems good to me. Pie. Really need flour. Really need flour. This is all like finished goods. I guess I could buy some meat off of him. Honestly, let me get some meat for some amber. Maybe some porridge. How much porridge do you need? None? About eggs? None? Alright, whatever. 10 meat for some amber. Well, this make incense. Yeah, we have unlimited of that. We have a decent supply of that. It's pretty good. This resin's coming from the trees, right? No. Where is this resin coming from? I have so much resin. Alright, now is the next level of excavation. So we can use resin. Where am I getting resin from, man? Why do I have so much dang resin? There's some wheat. You give me resin? Give me resin. I don't know why I have so much resin, but I guess I might as well use it, yeah? It's cheaper than using incense, that's for sure. So resin and yes, sea marrow. Do that. Excavate it further. Sea marrow we should be good on. We can make a second stonecutter camp if we start running low on sea marrow. Which we will, because we're using a lot of it. But that's not a problem, right? Also, I think you've cleared out enough space up here. Oh, I already have one down here. Let's just double time it down here. Let's clean this area up, boys, yeah? Move you maybe like a little bit tighter around here. So if no one working over here, if we had more people, I'd be fine with that. Let's get a person in here and start making some flour. Start making some flour. I am worried about food. I am really worried about food. I'm also worried about housing as well. So let us immediately rectify at least one of those. Some extra housing. Packs of crops, we're working on it as much as we can. Now do I just cut vegetable production? I could just cut out vegetables and say only get me grain. But then the question is, where is my food coming from? I have a slight chance of producing insects and roots out of this. I guess maybe I should get some more people working on it, maybe? Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get out of this bad boy. Global production speed is faster, but traders will arrive slower. Don't mind that. An odd talisman with the phoenix. You get things from wildfire. You get wildfire for completed dangerous or glade events. All houses have room for one more villager. I love the more room for villagers. Let's prevent homelessness as much as we can. And I think it's beyond a reasonable time for us to break open these caches. So we'll have no builders. We have one guy building. What the heck is everyone doing, man? Provisioner, trapper, carpenter, hearth, woodcutters. All right, this is the part. This is the part where I just need more people. Okay, we got packs of crops. Let's deactivate this. Let's get you popping this bad boy open. Let's get more people. Get some coal and some roots. That's really good. That fixes my food situation. Tools also aren't bad. I like the raptors. I like the raptors in a bay. Get this raptor going here. We don't have a ton more, like, foodie deposits. Upgrade you. Oh yeah, so that gives us that, and then we can plop down a park here. We get a blueprint. What do we got? Brewery. So we had ale. Pickled goods. Pickled goods are really good, remember. Pickled goods are really good, actually. So I think it's just an insta-click on brewery. Slap this bad boy down. Do we have room for it anywhere? Could go right here. Can I move this? Yeah, let's move this post. Let's bring you... Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll get the path back here. Move this post down here. Put the brewery up here. We can start making some pickled goods. Eggs and roots, and we need some containers, huh? Brickyard can make me pottery. What does pottery get made out of? Clay is a must. And something else. Do I have clay? I don't have any access to clay, huh? Yeah, it doesn't give me any clay. No clay, huh? So pottery's tough. So what about barrels? Are any of those? Brickyard. Crystallized dew. I have an absurd amount of resin for no reason. Oh, it's like the passive of the forest, isn't it? It's like all trees give resin? Yeah, that's what it is. And then any type of water, and then stone. Yeah, so that will make that. So let's actually ramp up stone production here. So then we'll make barrels out of planks and crystallized dew. And then we can make ale, or we can make pickled goods out of our goods and the barrels. Nice little supply chain going on there. I think that worked out pretty nicely. Get a raptor in here. Now we're gonna want humans working in here because humans love getting drunk. So they are stoked to work in a brewery. I don't blame them. I'm a human myself. I wouldn't mind working in a brewery either. Let's just be real about it. So you got one person working in there. I don't want to overload them. Just because, you know, we're working off of one farm. So this one farm is feeding what it's feeding flour production and I guess and ale production, huh? Harvest some flowers soon. Pickled goods, eggs and that. Yeah. Packs of crops don't necessarily need. All right, sweet. Okay. So we've gotten through it. Now we can do the last one. Now the last one, we get a thing. Grants sea marrow and copper ore production counts as 9. Grants sea marrow 4 copper ore production. Interesting. 2 reputation points and additional cornerstone choice. So I can bust this puppy open with stone. Where's all my stone going? Do I just have unlimited brick production going and then parts? Stone and parts honestly doesn't seem bad. Or pigment. Because I'm getting pigment from trees. Yeah. Let's just do it. Just excavate it. Then we'll get sea marrow from copper, which will suddenly make the mine much more appealing. Much more appealing to work on. Pie. Out of herbs. Okay. Now do I have biscuit production? I'm pretty sure I had biscuit production somewhere. I don't have human houses. I'm not even gonna worry about it quite yet. I think what I actually want to do is start chopping towards some dangerous glades. I think our village is very well established to the point where I can make that my priority. So we'll cut through here. Actually, hold on a second. Let's pause. Cut through there. Now, where's my other woodcutter? Right here. Have you cut through here. There we go. So 2 dangerous glades in quick succession. Seem like the best ones. They're close enough to home where whatever supplies we need to bring should be able to handle quickly. Because the big risk here is like, okay, we discover them at the same time. Oh, sorry. Worst time to take a drink right in the middle of a sentence. The theory is we discover at the same time, but then if they both need similar resources, it becomes very difficult for us to deal with that. But you know, we're on a lower difficulty. I feel like we're in a very okay position to make good things happen. Now, where was my last train of thought? Ah, yes. I want something that can make biscuits. Do I, though? No, not really. Do I really be making pie? I think I might stop pie production. I think making pickled goods is better. And pickled goods and ale are better uses. Because the pickled goods, remember, those give me the pickled goods get me other stuff. They get me skewers. So that's gonna be big for the lizards. Huge for the lizards, one might even say. I just really need to unlock human housing. 2 events with loyalty. What is this? I mean, this doesn't even get a thing. So be loyal or create luxury goods. I bought a thing that can make luxury goods, so we might as well take advantage of it, no? Oh, I need a rain collector. I need a rain collector. Can't believe I forgot about the rain collector. Let's pop that puppy down here. Because this guy's not doing a thing. Although, why is my stone production so low? What am I... Get a new order. Loyalty. Trade goods? I can't make trade goods. So I guess we're trying to be loyal. What am I using stone for? Just turning it into bricks? And I did limit it. I have 32 bricks in my storage. And that still ate through all my stone? Even though I have 2 people working on massive stone deposits? Seems a little sus. Little sus. Okay, these guys are about to cut through very quickly. No new people yet. Did I already get new people? Did I just forget about that? Oh, we're in the clearance. That's right. So I definitely did just forget. Get a raptor collecting some water. Allow this guy to actually do some things. Connect this path. These guys are taking oblong angles. I don't like that. And so this guy, so I get sea marrow from copper ore production, so this mine will actually be producing me sea marrow, which will be sick. And then I'll finally have these guys not working on the dang on this thing anymore. They can finally rejoin the population. Yeah, but look at them, look at them. Jerky, skewers, pie, pickled goods. Dude, these guys are stoked. I think this is the happiest I've ever made raptors. And then this jerky is like, when it says +2 jerky production, I think I just get like just a net +2 like constantly. That's kind of insane. But anyways, we got this thing discovered. Ooh, and we got our double glade at the exact same time. Look at that timing. Look at that timing. So let's move this thing. Let's put this on display in the middle of our village. That is a beast of a statue. The anatomical features of this beast indicate an adaptation to life in water as well on land. Due to the sea serpents are excellent hunters, preying on lonely caravans and lost settlers. The preserved remains show traces of blight rot. Could it be that these creatures have brought the plague to the surface when emerging from the depths of the ocean? Counts as 9 decorations. Don't necessarily need the decorations, but hey, it looks cool. And yeah, okay, this is really good. So this one, I did get a big foragers camp. So that's gonna get us a lot of roots. This is actually pretty dang good. We got another fish boy. So I can perform a ritual. Do a ritual for decoration, or I just burn this thing down. I am just burning it down. Let's be real about it. I'm just burning this thing down. So burn you down, and then this one. Forsaken crypt has hide frustrated poor spirit. This place seems to have been plundered a long time ago. If I tear this down, then for every amber I have, I'm gonna lose global resolve. How much amber do I have? 19? Okay. It's sea marrow. Ancient tablets are really good for me. Or I can calm the spirits. Get amber. The Queen's Grace. I have to sell my incense, which honestly isn't that big of a deal. Is it that big of a deal? How's my incense production looking? I'm low on sea marrow, but I should be producing sea marrow out of this, no? Hold on a second. I can produce clay. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's calm the spirits. Let's get us closer to our win condition. Yeah, that's fine. And then we have a furnace, which doesn't do anything great for me. I don't have enough tools, so I can break open more things, but it's looking like I'm just completing those bad boys. So let's cash in some of our things. So we're not discovering any more glades that much more often. We can produce pies, and we can get jerky for pies. Again, I mean, this is just a raptor paradise, or a lizard paradise. Porridge production, I'm not really producing porridge. Hasty Explorer, let's send it. Can I get a human house? No, I can't. Fabric, training gear, trade goods. Yes. That'll do just fine. Why are you idle? Oh, because I didn't tell him to investigate. That's probably why. That adds up. Highs over here. Okay, you're waiting on... I don't know what you're waiting on. Oh, wow, you can't make bricks. And you're waiting on water. This guy's producing water as fast as he can. I guess we're just simming through the storm. Not much to do. We have quite the functional society here, if you ask me. Just want to make sure we're not gonna... Okay, so this guy's actively working on that. This guy's actively working on that. Okay, we're getting no negative effects. Farm fields are planted. Now, what I should have done is I should have prepped this farm field, but I actually don't even think we need it. How are we on... Yeah, crystallized dew is the big blocker there. I guess I do have a copper mine. I probably should have made something that, yeah, can utilize all that. What are our supplies looking like? I have a ton of barrels. We have a fair bit of wheat. So I actually am going to turn pie production back on. Herbs. Okay, hold on a second. We have decisions to make. Cornerstone. I don't mind newcomers coming more quickly. What do you got for me? Honestly, not interested. Let's focus on teching out some luxury goods, yeah? Luxury goods. Ale is a luxury good. Well, there you go. Package up some ale. Package up some incense. We have a town building, don't we? The clan hall, right? Which can fulfill religion, which is pretty dang good. Now where can I fit it? That's the question. Where can I fit it? Move this here. I just lose it. I just lose it every time. Clan hall. Oh, I need them to cut this one tree. I need them to cut this one tree. Because the clan hall is one of the few buildings that you cannot move once you place it. So incense, sea marrow. We're decent on sea marrow. We should be getting more. Yes, I wanted some beavers. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a bunch of beavers. I'm trying to beaver max right now. Get a ton of that going. Now we can start producing pottery. And sea marrow should be working out pretty good for us. We should be. Let me just make sure I'm reading things correctly. Yeah, so we get 2 resin for every tree, which is nuts. Gain 10 sea marrow for every 10 copper ore produced. We're producing copper ore in here. Nutty. Nutty. Now here we're making incense. Yeah. What else is a luxury good? Is pigment a luxury good? It is not. Wine, weaver. Guess the weaver wouldn't be bad, huh? Fabric, training gear, trade goods. Kind of mid on that, honestly. Let us throw down this clan hall. Still didn't get the tree. Alright, fine. I guess we're just waiting. So we're just freaking waiting then, huh? Barrels. Can't make copper bars, which is kind of silly of myself. Nowhere for the trapper camp. Okay, so food might become an issue very soon for me. Given that, I think I want to do this and prepare for more farming. Human house. Human house. Human house. Human house. You son of a gun. pretty good. Bunch of reeds. Bunch of Andy freaking reeds. So I'm churning on these luxury goods. I mean, there's a second farm. How am I doing on pickled goods? So I am a bit worried about the supplies of all these. Yeah, this is running low. I'm getting mushrooms from somewhere. Where am I getting mushrooms from? Who knows, man? Who knows? Point is everyone's stoked. We got the sea marrow. Plenty. Even start using clay for some of this stuff. Actually, I think we should keep clay just for pottery. So honestly, here, I don't think I need this. I guess copper bars, 2-star copper bars. F it. I wanna get this guy going, because this is just so many reeds. I have a lot of free raptors. Hey, look at that fertile soil, because I polished some stuff off there at the right time. Actually, we can speedrun the end of this, truthfully. Carpenter. Let's make some tools. Let's make some dang tools, man. Tools. Maybe I do want to rebuild this just for the copper bars. Because what, I bet you I have a ton of copper ore and nothing to do with it. So I absolutely do want to rebuild this now. I take back everything I said before. Let's for sure rebuild that. Get a couple of these guys gathering out here. Trying to work quickly so the fact that I am in super speed doesn't affect me too much. We build this. Farm could fit nicely here. I mean, we're botching it. We're botching the timing like terribly. But at the same time, better late than never, yeah? There's a farm. Let's get some lizards working in here, and let's just start cranking out some copper bars. Because then we can start making some tools. With the tools, we can start popping open some of these caches, sending them back to the Citadel. We're going to get loyalty for sending them back to the Citadel, and just the base points from doing that. Let me get a couple of humans in here. We don't care about vegetables. We've wasted a season. Very unfortunate. I'm gonna make like all of my clothing production happen down here. So let's go reeds into the weaver. That's gonna give me insane fabric. And then the weaver into the clother, which will give me some clothes. And then let's have a path going here. And then is this far enough from the hearth? I think it is. We'll make a second hearth, or a third hearth, excuse me. And not that. And a small warehouse. Look at that. Luxury goods delivered. You can pick some more things. Trade goods in the Weaver. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's try it out. Trade goods, building materials. Yeah, let's do it. 18 raptors for 30 seconds. Or provisions and wood. How much wood do I got right now? We're speed running out of here. His resolve is low. Ooh, everyone's resolve is low. Hold on a second. 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 Everyone's resolve is dangerously low. Let's favor lizards again. Let's try out that trick. I'm glad I know that now. Making some copper bars. Let's really crank up this copper bar production. Beaver's resolve is low. Hey, I'm working on it as fast as I can. Oh, trade goods. Oh, I have so much extra flour. Yeah, let's do that. And then fabric. Let's put a couple of lizards in here. Oh shoot, 60-second cooldown? Oh man, I'm gonna have people leaving. I'm gonna have people leaving ASAP. Okay, clother. Hey, don't worry, the supplies are flowing. The supplies are flowing. Okay, definitely a scary storm we got ourselves in here, but it looks like it's almost over. We made it out. Once this ends, we'll grab new people. Alright, great, great. Let's grab some new people. It's just kind of clicking quickly here because we want building materials. We have lots of bricks. Let's get a couple of raptors working on this. I'm gonna limit this at like 20, right? How much should we want? 15? Yeah, 20's fine. Don't mind having some extras. Trade goods, trade goods, trade goods. That's getting juiced up in here. Making a bunch of clothes. Can I get the clan hall finally built? We are missing all of the necessary ingredients, but we should be cranking all of them out. Doing all right. We're doing all right here. We're doing all right here. We're about to finish this one. This is what this, you may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Let's get a lizard working here. And then of course, we need some extra shelter. Nice little neighborhood here. That's the farmer's house. And then we can add a little park. Nice and pretty. And, you know, given how everything's moving out, let's just move these over one. And this is the little back path over to the hearth. It's a nice little city we got coming together here. So we're pretty much... Oh, look at this. Tons, did we finish that stone? Tons of fertile soil. Alright, so I think, I mean, our production is maxed out. Completing a Forbidden Glade event, reduce the hostility gain from dangerous and forbidden games by 2, spell games by 3, blah blah blah. Let's do this one, that's fine. I don't really care. Because as soon as we get tools online, which we do have tools online. We're finally making some copper bars. Everyone is housed, everyone is happy. These guys have nowhere to go, they can just all stick around here, get stuff done. The ones in the worst spot are those guys. So let's actually See if we can cut through here and make this route a little bit quicker. Boost that production. This production is good to go. Trade goods, we have plenty of stuff. And we're bouncing back and forth. We're making coats. Humans. Humans are happy. We're low on homelessness. Bricks, we're simply not making fabric fast enough. The demand is so crazy high right now. We have so much wheat. Holy crap. I guess we can juice up these lizards. Let's get more pies out of here, yeah? Let's get more pies going. You guys don't need to do anything. Cookhouse, I was super hyped up on this building in the beginning of the game, and then I didn't do anything about it. Classic blunder. Another beaver in there. Dude, I'm beaver maxing, bro. It's the year of beaver max. Crystallized dew? I don't even think we need to make anymore. Honestly, now that we have actually proper copper bar production. It's now we start popping these puppies. 5 tools. Hey, old Farfel, you got any tools? You don't. You're useless to me, man. You're useless to me. 5 tools in storage? Dude, can you guys be faster? Let's prioritize tools. Let's make tools as long as we have copper bars. Because this is our win con. This is our win con. Our city is just so perfect and so beautiful. We're not even gonna finish these buildings because I have these guys just locked in on making tools. Ah, that's why, because they're creating planks, and then they're immediately making tools out of them. So that's why no one else is getting any planks, but not a big deal. Everyone seems fairly stoked about life and everything. Could use more planks, honestly. Could use more planks. Perhaps that was too harsh on you, Stark. 13 tools. Alright. So, boom. We're gonna get a victory point, and we're gonna do one thing that counts as loyalty. And then here, we're gonna get another victory point, another thing that counts as loyalty, and that'll win the game for us. So let's just get some people assigned to it. And honestly, we can just sim. We can just sim. Eventually, we'll hit our trade good milestone, and then I think that's it. That's it for the city. This was a really good city. I really liked how it went. Minus no ore. Sad. But doesn't matter too much. Oh, that's why. That's why I'm making building materials. That's where all my supplies were going. Packs of building materials. I guess we'll just turn that back on again. We're low on everything. Oh my god. Never mind. Never mind. Honestly, just use whatever you can. Use whatever you can. See if I care. Alright. Pack of trade goods. Deliver. Have 18 raptors. For 30 seconds. Yeah, I can do that. You go on raptors. I mean, they're lizards, but I mean, they're raptors. Let's be real. Right, finish this. Lizard majority, gifts for the queen. Boom. I don't even care about these newcomers. We have beaten this city. Boom. Settlement complete. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, I'm not gonna continue this one. This was a pretty good one. I feel pretty good about how this city went. So that was a lot of fun. So that's it. That's it. And ooh, we are oh so close to getting towards this seal. I think Hopefully my pathing was right. Hopefully we can actually fight the seal in the next one. But that will have to be in the next one. So I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed Human Hill, the building of Human Hill on Against the Storm. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.